So in this video, I'm going to show you a few of the features of Sora. So right up at the top, there's some featured books. You can see popular subjects. There's different collections happening. If you go into at the top here and you click on collections, you can see some of the other collections that are being added. And clicking on these will give you the books in these collections. Once you find a book that you're wanting to borrow, you're going to hit the blue borrow button next to the book. And this will get it to your account. It'll also, as long as you're on Wi-Fi, download it. And now I can read this on my iPad. And I just swipe to change. You can see my pages are black because I have dark mode on my iPad. If you don't have dark mode, then it would be white. Once you are done, see, there we go, it's downloaded now. Once you are done with the book, you can go into the options and you can return it. So if I'm done, I can hit return, and then it will go back to the library so that someone else can borrow it. There's a couple of other cool things about the settings here is I can change some of my settings so I can have higher contrast or dyslexic font. So these two things can help if you have any difficulty reading. You can also read a sample of most of our books if you are not sure that you want to check this out or not, so you can get into the book a little bit and see what's about it. And then there's other options, so you can scroll from right to left, obviously. You can use this slider button on the bottom to advance multiple pages. I can bookmark a page by using the little bookmark at the top. I can also search within the book if I'm looking for something specific. I know there's witches in this book because it's about witches. And I can see everywhere on every page where that word happens to show up. I can also up here change from a side-to-side layout to one page per the screen. So this is one page now kind of spread out. Or I can have two pages next to each other, kind of more like a physical book. And then if I had the whole book and I selected chapters, it would tell me, where I can go to each chapter. I can move across these chapters. Right now they're locked because I don't have it borrowed, but you can skip chapters like that. And then there's other reading settings for some of our books. Picture books and graphic novels will probably not have as many of these settings. So you can adjust the text size. I can adjust the lighting, so now I'm in the white mode, or I can do like a cream. I can go the dark mode. I can have my higher contrast stuff. And there's a lot of other settings in here. So if you are having any difficulty reading on the iPad, try looking in the reading settings and changing it up so that it's more comfortable for you. Another place you can find some more information is if you go to your shelf. So right now I don't have any loans, but if I did, you would see all of the books listed there. The other place that's good to know about is your holds. So if other people have the book out and you place a hold, you're kind of in line waiting for that person to turn in the book. You can check on all of your holds by going to this hold tab. There's also another place for you to add books to your own list. So if I go in here to a book, I can add it to a list. If you want to keep track of books that you like, or you want to keep track of the ones you've already read, or any type of list you want to make, you can do that, and then you find it in the shelf. And then the last thing is the history. So you can take a look at all of the things that you have borrowed, and if I click on this, I can get some more information about the book that I already returned. And then the very last tab over here, the Me tab, gives me information about my account. So right now, I have opened 2 books. My current streak is 1 day. There's different achievements. So you can get an achievement for checking out a book, giving it back before the due date. So try and collect all those achievements if you are inclined to get achievements.